Good morning, everyone. It is 9 o'clock on this glorious, warm, actually, I won't even say warm. It's a hot day here in Tucson. It is the 4th of June, 2024. I imagine you can hear those cicadas. They are going crazy today. Yeah, 9 o'clock on a weekday, Monday through Thursday. There's a reason for that now. Means that it's time once again for the mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona, where everyone is invited to, explore the principles of new thought. And through the exploration of those principles, what I have found is a higher quality of life. And that's why I do this spiritual practice every day, because that is enhancing the quality of my life. So here we are. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. It's always good to see those comments come through. Yes, it is. I do, of course, want to offer this reminder. And it is this: fundamentally, let go of everything you think you know and just hear these words. Take these words on as though you're hearing them for the first time. Breathe in. You are love. You are life. You are light. What does that mean to you? You are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with all of us. So please do keep doing that. So, okay. So I had a request come through yesterday because I used a particular phrase during my affirmative prayer yesterday, and that was I used the term quantum field. So I had somebody reach out and say, "Hey, you've mentioned the quantum field again. Can you explain that?" And so, I can explain it. So here's the thing about the quantum field. We utilize the word quantum field in spiritual circles in a way that is not generally accepted really in scientific circles. So I want to be really clear. I'm speaking from the point of view of a spiritual being who is not a quantum physicist. I am not a scientist. And so I utilize the word in a particular way because I have developed a meaning around it that works for me, that resonates for me in a way that that functions for me in terms of knowing that I am the creator of the quality of my experience, that I'm the creator of everything that I experience. And so there are experiments that have been done. Quantum theory goes back over 100 years, these quantum ideas. And you will see experiments like the double slit experiment where they were putting light through two slits, and as the light went through, it created a particular pattern. All of this stuff, right? That actually goes back to 1801. That original double slit experiment was done in 1801. So there are people who have interpreted this in various ways over the centuries. And in spiritual circles, we interpret the quantum field in this way. And this is going to probably be like, wait, what is he talking about? So this is the way that I understand the quantum field. It is the field of infinite possibility. It is the field of infinite possibility. Within the quantum field, anything is possible. There's nothing that is impossible in the quantum field. And the quantum field is basically for me, this is how I choose to understand it. The quantum field is the interaction of energy with itself to create what we perceive to be physical matter. So energy is consistently interacting with itself to create physical matter. And so when I reference the quantum field in my own spiritual work, what I'm saying is I am aware that there is only this creative energy. That's the only thing that exists. And as I allow myself to focus my consciousness on the way in which I would like that energy to interact with itself, then I am creating the constructs of my life. I'm creating the constructs of myself in physical form. I'm creating the constructs of everything that I experience in physical form. So that's, woo, right? I mean, we can really get into the weeds in this. And here's the thing about here's the thing about all quantum scientists, like even like quantum scientists. Well, here's the thing about quantum scientists that I have understood to be so. Pretty much across the board, they will all say, if you think you understand quantum physics, you don't, because it is very complex, and they're trying to figure it out, and they're trying to also reconcile quantum physics with Newtonian physics, with, like, you know, that's looking at the micro, trying to reconcile it with the macro, because they work differently, and there's been no resolution that I'm aware of in terms of that. So that's where I choose to place my understanding about the quantum field. And really, if I simplify it, for me, it is the field of infinite potentiality, the field of infinite possibility, where nothing exists except as the potential to exist. And the minute that I allow myself to focus my consciousness, then I am actually inviting the interaction of those energies to create form. It's just another way of talking about our mind is creative. It's more language that we use to talk about mind creates everything. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our feelings, they're all working together to create our experience. And our experience is, you know, the modeling of all of it together. So I hope that answers a bit, or gives you something to think about, something to chew on. You know, like I say every Sunday, you don't have to believe everything I say. And I'm grateful that, you know, I'm grateful that the invitation is to chew into this stuff, to kind of figure it out, to kind of determine what is working for you. What I have found is that this is what works for me. And if it works for you, then awesome. So there we are. Little philosophy around the way we utilize consciousness in the quantum field. I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are as we step into the practice of affirmative prayer. I'm going to choose to close my eyes. You're welcome to do so if it's safe and comfortable for you. For as I close my eyes, I am tapping into an awareness of the quantum field, letting go of what I sometimes perceive to be the dominance of the physical world. The quantum field I choose to understand as that which precedes cause. It is that which precedes cause, for it is potential. The quantum field is the divine. This is how I choose to understand it. The field of infinite possibility, the field of infinite potentiality. And we are, each and every one of us, aspects of the quantum field, flowing forth into expression. And every fiber of our being, every aspect of that physical form that makes us us, is the interaction of the quantum field with itself to flow forth into physical expression. There is no aspect of our being that is not part of the allness. And so we are God. We are the quantum field. We are the infinite potentiality. I choose to understand this. I choose to let this be a frame of mind that I flow forth with, for I have found it to be useful in enhancing the quality of my life. And so I continue the unfoldment of a quality experience, knowing that I am in charge. I am in charge of setting my mind forth to mold the quantum field into particularization. That as I think, I am inviting the energies to interact, to create form. And so I trust and know that all I create is rooted in magnificence, in good, in light, in life, in the most unfathomable, infinite possibility possible. And what a good feeling this is, to know that I am the constructor of the life force energy, which is infinite. And so the quantum field precedes cause. My active use of mind, addressing thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, is the cause. and the unfoldment of my life is the effect. And I hold this to be so for each and every one of us, knowing that we are each and every one of us empowered to make choices that serve our highest and best. And I do this with gratitude and appreciation overflowing. Gratitude and appreciation, the magnificent the fuel that motivates this engine in feeling. And so I simply allow, trust, and know this to be so, holding firm in my resolve, because I know that it works for me. I let it be, and I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Ah. Well, there we are. I am always grateful for the opportunity to share this time with you. As a reminder, I mentioned yesterday that I am now going to be doing the Mindful Moment only Monday through Thursday, because on Fridays, I am going to be joined by Reverend Steph St. Amant. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Woo! Here it comes. Excuse me. I'm going to be joined by Reverend Steph St. Amant at 9:30. So it'll be a half hour later than you're used to seeing me, at 9:30 on Fridays for what we are calling The Rant. It's about a half hour conversation that Steph and I will have. It's a live event, so as you comment, we'll see your comments come through. The Rant stands for Radically Affirmative New Thought. And so that's the point that we are moving forward with. Oh, here comes another sneeze. I think I should go back inside as I'm now inhaling all of these allergens. Yes. All right. So Mindful Moment, Monday through Thursday at 9. The Rant on Friday at 9:30. Check it out on these streaming channels. Check out everything that's happening here at Unity of Tucson by going to unitytucson.com, our website. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Peace and blessings to you. Thanks for joining me. Bye.